Hi guys, my name's Seb Shooter, I'm the man on the Silver Mountain, and we're playing a new game. And we've got Hannah here. So
Hello.
we're going to do a little two-part thing, because we've not got so many videos going out this week, because lack of time. And so I'm going to play through and take a look at this to begin with, and then Hannah's going to see how well she can do
miserably I do
afterwards. So, but yeah, this is Shrouded. It came out last week at time of recording, and we're going to take on the role of a cult leader.
Aren't you a cult leader in real life anyway?
Shh. Yeah. So 497 years ago, our founders saw that humanity would perish except the worthy. Our Lord will return in glory to reward the faithful. Yet there are sinners in our community. As the High Priest, I must select a sinner to sacrifice every season. 3 years until Judgment Day. If we are free from sin, he will save us from this suffering. So goes the theory. Okay, so I've played through this a little bit already, hence me playing it first so that Hannah can kind of see what to do. We've got 5 different families plus us up at the cathedral here, and you've got the full families. We need to choose we can inquire to find stuff out about them. So I want to find out about her. She's unquestioning, she's obedient. That's actually really good for a start. But also we have events that come in up at the cathedral here every season. So Adjudicator Yusefka complains that carrots have overtaken her monuments. Matron Kegney complains that monument braziers are disrupting her carrot harvest. So we can either
can a more carrot-friendly monument be constructed?
we can either upset
I want you to press the
Matron
last
Kegney.
one.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking that's the best option because we don't want to discourage further, because these are our win conditions down here, and also we can piss off every family. So they can rebel against us if we do.
I presume that the little line is their like piss off meter.
No, that's the level that we need to hit for our god not to be pissed off with us.
Okay.
But
so currently God is very happy with us.
Yeah, you seem to start off with like randomized stats.
Okay.
Each time it always has to be above the mark, but like yesterday when I was playing, none of them were above 45. But now we've got
have, like, over 50.
Yeah, and that one's
65.
Yesterday when I was playing, Blackborn hated me the most.
Okay.
They were still good because I sacrificed most of them, and so the only the obedient ones were left. But no, I want to find out what a obedient neither part is pleased. Okay, fine. Well, so we need those carrots, and the monuments are useful. So fuck you, right? But we need to appoint an advisor from each house. And it can't be the lord or lady. It has to be
one of their.
Yeah. So far she's pretty good just from what we've got here, but we don't know what her vice, her sin, might be. So that might fuck us over on everything else. But we're gonna choose Misha for House Kegney. You have to be above a certain
Bella.
thing with
she's disciplined.
Disciplined. I'm gonna go for Yaramir because he's ignorant. And ignorance is a virtue. So you have to be popular with a house up to a certain amount to start poking at them and finding out what's going on.
You can't see their eyes. I quite like that.
See now this portrait, because the portraits don't tend to change all that much.
Yeah.
Especially for the parents in the houses, but. Like, she the other day was my star. She had a completely different name, but she the other day was my star, and then he ate me because he's a cunt. But as you can see,
he's quite a
fat guy.
Yeah, maybe he's prickish. You should find out about one of them with nothing.
I'll find out. So she's ignorant as well, but I'm going to choose her first, because if it's only when we start to when we start to find out about people that they start to affect stats and things.
I don't know anything about Tierney.
She's a convict, so we'll take her. Yeah, we don't know anything about Tierney yet, but we want to make a good start. So, full of fervour. Oh, but disobedient. We'll take him. Find out more about him, because you can either find out about them by inquiring, or by having them as advisors and waiting for them to fuck up.
Okay.
Or do really well.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want them to fuck up.
A new month begins.
Okay, so now we need to choose our, like, which ones are our specific advisors.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, these are their...
Those are the things they want to do.
Yeah, and so burning, like, she will get, I think it's +10 to ignorance for burning books if she manages to do it well. But then because of this, she'll also get a +15 to obedience. But then if this becomes a thing, then she might screw us over.
Also, burning books is never good.
Well, it is for ignorance.
Oh, it is.
It is in the context of us being
Flatulations.
We want penitence as well, because that was one of our lower ones. So we'll go with only 2 advisors for the moment and see how this goes. Okay, so ignorance has gone up, obedience has gone up, penitence has gone down. So getting the other penitent in, obedience up, penitence up, and then because we don't know what she is, we've not got.
We don't know.
Yeah, so she's not affecting it. But then here like our favour with the houses has gone up and down. So Yosefka, who up until this point has been one of my best friends, is most dissatisfied because we favoured Blackbourne and Kegney with the people that we chose. So next month,
you might need to go for her.
Probably going to be a good idea. I mean, I'm surprised at how much these people like me this time. So we'll take Yaramir Yosefka, and then we'll take her again for the penitence to get that back up, because that's the thing that seems to be suffering.
Really low,
yeah, but he's ignorant in and of himself, so he's going to help with that anyway. So yeah, further ignorance up, and then we don't know his other things, so that's fine. But then, oh, she knows too much. She ruined our ignorance game.
They're not as dissatisfied with you.
No, but what I think I'll do is I'll just take him this time to boost these 2. Because, and also to make ourselves a little bit more popular with Sefka, although he did just bring down our fervour, but we had a fair amount of that to kick off with. There we go. But now I need to sacrifice someone.
A sacrifice must be made to protect the village.
Yeah.
The gathering, who will be the sacrifice this season?
And so, like, each one, House Kegney will be outraged and they'll become rebellious. Because there's a lack of, I don't even really know that for certain that she is that. Like,
whereas they're not.
Yeah, because I bumped their favour up first. They'll become rebellious. They'll
become neutral.
And they'll become. So I'm thinking this one.
Just because they'll become neutral.
Also because she was. She caused me some problems with ignorance just straight off, and I don't take kindly to that. So. And there we go. At which point then our god gets in touch. So we need to try and encourage obedience over all other things, and then we need to find the pervert, which seems to be female, because he says give her to me. So we need to start investigating
obedient people.
And well, no. Because, I think, yeah, here we go. Pervert is people who are undisciplined. So we need to find people who are undisciplined and then continue to investigate until we find the pervert and then sacrifice the pervert.
And must receive fewer lashes as a result.
Vadim often uses his free time to reread the scripture again and again. So that sounds quite disciplined to me. But I want to find out. Okay, so she's unrepentant. So the only person in this family that it could be would be Vadim. But we'll take her again. And then. So she's obedient.
Is that a woman or a man?
That's a woman, Rada.
Okay.
We'll take Kazmira because she's a complete unknown, so we can either learn stuff about her or not. So none of these people seem to be undisciplined because we've either not got any idea or they're like disobedient or knows too much. So we'll take Bogdan. See, now this one's undisciplined, so we'll take
Always blush his feet red when talking about sin.
yeah. So that may very well may very well be the person that we're looking for, but we need to be sure that they're a pervert before we kill them.
Okay.
And then we want obedience more than anything else, so these disobedient ones can forget about it. But he's chaste, and we need discipline potentially if that
just
other person is
Just don't touch me is what he just said to you.
Yeah. So, right, but so now we're into summer of the first year. Right, so if we take you, yeah, let's see how that goes. So he's only helped us out. Penitence, discipline is down, but that's fine for the time being.
Still all neutral with you, pretty much.
Well, that's the thing that I found with these guys. I want to try. You need to kind of balance what you're doing in regards to kind of the various virtues, but also you've got to balance out what's happening with these guys, because if they become rebellious, then you're fucked as well, and they turn on you. Right. So we want more obedience, but then we want more discipline. So we'll take him as well, just to offset that to just a little bit. So discipline, ignorance, we don't know. Obedience, penitence, and there's that. Okay. Yeah, we need to get these guys working for us as well. So we might just. Also, she's obedient anyway, so she's going to give us some obedience over here, which is what we need. Because realise that this line, after our god has demanded it as our primary thing, is higher than all the rest now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll just do that just to keep everybody happy. Ooh, not so happy. Penitence is dangerous. Now, who to sacrifice if we don't know? You're slovenly. Okay, but we know that now. So they're not a pervert, so we shouldn't necessarily sacrifice them. But you're a liar. And they'll grudgingly accept it. Because, so it's...
She is a liar.
Yeah, because we've got proof of it now.
Yeah.
And so... And that brings our penitence up as well.
Just to the line.
Yeah, but it drops our obedience a bit, but not as much.
No, I would.
So, let's get rid of Misha there. We can skip this, we've seen it once. Okay. Autumn. We've got a letter. What's going on? A letter reads, "Beloved leader, help me, I am afraid. I have deciphered a new passage of the Holy Scriptures. A word we thought meant 500 now may mean 5,000. It is possible we must suffer another 4,500 years. Svetlana Efferson. We will suffer as long as Lord Chernobog wishes. You're wrong, my child, do not fear. Burn the passage and speak of it to know." See, now, I don't care if she doesn't like it.
Yeah, I would say that one.
Oh. Shit. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, so we can't...
Oh, you can't inquire.
We can't inquire about these people, but also none of these folk are, apart from possibly Vadim here. So let's take Vadim in case he... Does stuff for us so that we can find out.
Could take Kazmira, we don't know anything about her.
She's full of fervour. That's nice. So let's... But we need our obedience back up as well. So let's take Rada because she seems to be obedient so far. So now here, we need to start looking at people who are... She's uneducated, that's nice. Let's take her for the time being, then see if it highlights her vice. Yeah. But you're slovenly, so it's not you. See now she's undisciplined. So let's take her to see if she screws up. And then who should we find out about here?
Ludmilla.
She's also undisciplined. This is going to be a bad time for discipline, but hey. Okay, so we're September, so I'm going to want to take...
Need to up that penitence and obedience.
Yeah, so we're going to take both of them, but that might... Should we do... Which one should we do first? Let's do that one. Yeah, that's fine. Little baby steps. Penitence, but then she brings the discipline down.
She's slovenly.
Yep. She actually fucked up on our obedience and pulled it through the floor. So, gonna need to bring in a Kegney person soon because after they hit that line, they become rebellious. We don't want that.
No.
Also, yeah.
Dear.
So you can come in, and then see now she's slovenly as well. So you can come in and
That didn't make it worse. That made...
Yeah, we'll go with that for the time being then and hope nothing horrible happens. He's fucked up at his job as well. This lot are useless. Up the discipline, up the ignorance. She's an undisciplined, disciplined person. God damn it. Sacrificing you.
At least you got the Kegneys
Yeah,
up
yeah.
a little bit.
It means we've got
No discipline.
one month to bring discipline back up, and we can't really use her because she'll...
Ruin it all.
Yeah.
As
will this one and this
Maybe
one.
use Vadim and Iovska. Or rather.
We'll have
You have to.
That's not going to sort this problem out, but we have a season afterwards to sort it out. He's really bad at his job.
He's taken ignorance all the way
And
down.
he's so tempted to sacrifice all of these people. I think the one I'm going to sacrifice, though, is the one again that we've got proof for.
Yeah.
So, just to make sure that we're not upsetting too many people.
Isn't that Susan?
Ludmilla here. Because she doesn't have a question mark
Oh, okay.
anymore. So, they'll be outraged because her transgressions are forgivable. But I don't care. Go murder a child. There we go.
Oh, I like that it snows.
Yep, but then we've got a season to bring these back
Both of them up, yeah.
So we have a thing that we can do over here. Lord Cadwell complains that his cousin was wrongly arrested and punished. He demands that Inquisitor Blackbourne mutilate one of his own family as an apology. So I don't want obedience to suffer. I don't like Lord Cadwell. He ate me in my last game.
Then piss him off.
So we'll do that. But Penitence gets a bit of a boost there. So that's fine. Right, so here we've got House Kegney, where we actually need someone that's... Like, him lacking fervour is fine.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that he's not going to be...
Oh, he's not going to affect any of that, sorry. I couldn't see everything.
Well, he's... Oh, sorry. He's going to... He'll probably lower this.
Yeah, but it's really high.
It's higher at the moment, so that's fine. It's not one of the things that we need the most. So, Yusefka...
You can inquire.
I can inquire. She's lacking fervour as well, but she's obedient, and we need obedience. So we'll take her as well for the time being. But let's hope. We need to bring up the discipline.
Well, they're not with Susan.
No, but... So she's an embezzler. She's not a pervert. We're running out of options. We'll take her because she's just obedient for the time being. So it could be Tierney. But I'm not sure if we want to take her again.
Oh, she's a sloth.
Could be. But then we can't inquire on these folks, so we'll take... Like, he looks like a pervert with the moustache. So if he turns out to be the one, I'm calling it right now.
He's a chaste pervert.
But also it said sacrifice her to me, so I think we're still looking for a
girl,
female.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get into this next bit. We need to raise that up. No, let's do one at a time. So let's bring this one back up. Ooh, crikey. Ooh, but we're going to need to tag in House Efferson at some point soon. So what we might do is take Efferson on for this one, because he's also disciplined anyway, so he'll bring it up, and then we'll take a look at the others as well. He fucked up. Why? What are all these people fucking up their jobs?
Oh my god, he knows too much. Ignorance is...
Oh god damn it. All these people, man. This might be the end for me. It's your turn. But, can we bring... Yeah, I don't think I've got a way, because I don't have anyone else that's ignorant. So I don't have... we'll see. Maybe it'll be a really good outcome. No. 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 Okay, well... I still need to sacrifice someone.
Sacrifice Tierney. They won't hate you. Only a little bit.
Yeah, but the end is nigh anyway, because I've not kept everything up. The village has repeatedly failed to demonstrate ignorance. The village rejects ignorance. You dream of darkness never ending, never waking again, or never again waking. Either way, view results. So we sacrificed 2 major sinners. I've unlocked one of the 6 endings, not this time, unfortunately. And then this time it was most sacrifices from House Blackbourne. But okay, let's jump back to the title. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Tune in on Thursday, it'll be, for the video that Hannah's about to record now, where she gets to see how well she does.
Probably worse than that.
But otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then please drop us a like, share this video, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.